All right, you're tuned in to episode 4 of the still not named podcast webcast thing where this guy, me, says stuff out of my face for no reason. So, I guess the last time I did this, I was working on filming Holo tricks. Now, Holo is a toy that I am about to put out. It's a kendama toy. It's super fun. And at work, during lunch, I eat and then I film Holo. Just grinding on tricks non-stop. Constantly. Someone just shot a firework. Constantly grinding tricks. So when I collected all these clips throughout, I think I would say a month or so, a month and a half, maybe 2 months of filming, I had 240 clips, which is a lot of footage. When I put it in my editor, it was like an hour or two of tricks. And I had to go through these clips and organize them based on the category of trick, what I'm doing, how difficult it is. And then I made 2-minute edits, like anywhere from a minute and a half to 2 to 3 minute edits of videos. And I grinded on this for, I would say, 2 weeks, just non-stop editing. And I got 16 videos out of the clips from work. I would also go to the high school near me where there's a field so I can film. And film there. And I edited those and got like 2-3 videos out of that. I also had footage that I filmed in my apartment, and I got a couple videos out of that. So I have a handful of clips and videos ready to go for Holo, but I still need to make more stuff. I still need to make tutorials and modification videos. There are some modification videos I could do in my apartment because one is oiling, and finishing the wood because it's a wooden toy. Painting it is one that I could do in my apartment, but tutorials is going to be a little bit difficult, and I'm kind of disappointed about it because I'm really trying to get as much done before I launch this toy as possible. In the past, I've launched toys. Crescent is a good example where I've launched it and I don't have enough video footage for it. I have one video. I have a lot of pictures, but one video, so not a lot of people understand how to use it. Holo, I'm pretty sure people will understand how to use it just by looking at it, seeing the videos and edits that I've done. I'm pretty sure people will get it. But I still want to make tutorials, and with this lockdown going on, it's difficult because I went to the place that I always go to film, and I got kicked out. And I was like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, no one's allowed to be here. So it's like almost like nobody's allowed to be outside in LA technically right now. If you're walking somewhere, if you're going to do something, you can drive and all that, but if you're stationary, I'm sure people will come and tell you to move along. So the place I normally film at is off limits now. But I was thinking about it. It's not that big of a deal. It sucks because I want to get tutorials made to show people how to use it and teach people how to use it. But at the same time, the 20-something videos I've edited the past 2 weeks, I think that that's enough content where people will understand how to use the toy. So this coronavirus thing is just, affecting everyone in different ways. Kind of postponing stuff. It's pretty crazy because, like I'm saying, I got kicked out of just a normal place. Wasn't with anyone. No one else was there. It's just kind of weird. So it's still pretty crazy in LA. The traffic is kind of thicker now. I think more people are out. When I go to the grocery store, even at night, it still seems like the same amount of people are shopping. There's more food available, which is nice. So, not much struggling finding food. there are some items that I'm not able to find, like rice. That's something that I really want and I don't want to run out of. I have a good handful of rice, but I don't want to run out of it. I feel like that's going to happen because every time I go, no rice. The aisle is completely wiped clean. So I think that this virus issue is going to be really big in the future. So what I'm talking about is you could take the virus right now and get rid of it. Like hypothetically, just say it's gone, no more virus. The fact that we've shut down even slightly is going to affect the future, and I don't think things are going to be normal for like 2 to 3 years, because there's people out there such as myself who are okay right now. Like if this keeps going, it'll hurt me a little, but not as bad as other people. I think other people are going to be affected by this way worse than I am. And so with that being said, I think the future is going to be different because people are going to not have money, and there's going to be companies that have just completely shut down. Like imagine if you're a store owner and you bought a restaurant in January, you like get a loan. All right, cool, I got this whole restaurant thing ready to go, open doors in January, grand opening, and then this hits, and you're in a position where it's like, well, dang, I guess I gotta just sell the company and quit. So, people are getting bashed by this thing. So even without the virus, I think, people in the future are gonna be hung up on certain things, like going to events, big crowds. I wonder how long it's going to take till that's normal. It's just going to be interesting to see how this whole thing pans out, because right now it's only been a month or so, and they're suggesting that we start to get money. What I heard was $2,000 up front for the first payment, and then $1,000 after that for a year, regardless if the virus happens or continues or not. So if the virus just goes away, we still get that $1,000 for 12 months, which I got my $1,200, and that basically for me barely covers rent, so it's helpful, but it doesn't help completely. Like if it was $2,000 a month, that's cool. But $1,000 a month is going to be like, alright. But that's a crazy thing to offer everybody, because I heard it doesn't matter, what position you're in. You basically get $1,000. If you're like a 5-year-old, I guess, you get $1,000. So, because I got kicked out of the high school, it was a little bit disappointing to me, because I was going there to film for this project that was for the month of May. It was this thing that I should have done months ago ahead of time, but I didn't. And I waited because I thought that I could nail it out in a weekend. Oh, just going and juggling and getting some footage of stuff. Cool, that'll be easy. I bet I could do it all in one day. And I couldn't. And a lot of stuff was going on, and I was super stressed out. And the nail in the coffin was going to the school and getting kicked out by the security guard. Hey, you can't be here. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do this project. I'm going to push it to next year. And I don't normally do that. It feels weird doing that, because to me it's kind of like quitting. It's not quitting because I will do it next year, but it's postponing it. Like, I think deadlines kind of mess with me. If I put a deadline for something, like how Holo needs to come out on May 30th, that's when it needs to launch. Like, that type of stuff stresses me out. So when I decided to quit, when I couldn't film, I felt weird, because that whole 2 weeks before that, I was editing. I was in like a manic state of just editing, constantly working. And then I quit this thing, which was going to give me a lot to edit for this week, and the days coming after it. And with it just being gone, now I felt weird. I felt kind of lazy and stuff. I started making some concrete obstacles, which will be YouTube videos. Those will come out pretty soon. I've just been, working here and there less and less, because the more this lockdown happens, the less my company will be getting in work or like orders to do things. So that kind of sucks. I'm not going to be making much money. I'm not going to have a good income. I have been working on Catch 33, which is my album, and I have been doing a lot of work on it. It is very long. It is going to be over an hour, and I'm going to loop it and section it off, and it's 7 songs. So they're pretty long songs. So 7 songs equaling 60 minutes or more. I still need to go in and loop it, but Catch 33 is pretty badass. It's like a metal CD. I haven't screamed to it, and I don't know if I will. If I do scream to it, it'll be very minimal. It won't be something like the whole 60 minutes has vocals. That's way too much work. I don't know what's expected for the month of May. I know that I need to do some Holo stuff. The painting tutorials and the modification things and like that. I know that I need to make a couple edits, but I don't really know what to expect for May, so hopefully I'll have enough time to work on Catch 33 and really finish it. I need to just have some more sessions and just sit down and grind on the album to really be able to finish it. I'm getting close, which is cool because I have 30 days left. So I will be turning 34 on May 30th, and that is when I will be releasing Catch 33 as audio. I don't know if I'll release it that day, but that's when it'll be finished. I will be launching Holo, which is a new toy I'm super excited about. I hope everyone else is excited about it, and I hope everyone likes it. I've been busting my ass on this thing. I might make a couple edits. I'm in a position where I don't even really have a commercial for Holo, and I don't know how I would shoot a commercial with this current partial apocalypse going on. But if I could, I'd make a commercial, and I'm very OCD about having a commercial with the launch. If I don't have that, it doesn't matter, because I have enough photos and footage to where I can launch a Kickstarter and feel confident about it. So regardless, May 30th is when I will be launching Holo. Got a handful of things coming out on my birthday. So yeah, I'll be 34. That's the end of this podcast. This is episode 4, which is April. I'm dying of dehydration. For anyone who's subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you listen to these, thank you. Comment something. Let me know you listened. Let me know you got to this point. I don't know. Comment like poop. Comment poop. So I know you got to the end of this episode. But yeah, I'm working hard on trying to get this toy out. And the next episode is going to be my birthday episode. So we'll see what that entails. Yeah. So, peace out.